Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Say what? What's the scenario?
Hey.
Alright. Cousin Sticky.
Sticky.
Cousin Sticky dished out 150K. Remember he hit the Mega Millions and he got, he multi-millionaire now. So he just dished out 150K for his wedding to Regina. During the ceremony, Regina's old nigga bankroll comes in the wedding and Regina runs off with bankroll, leaving Cousin Sticky at the altar. Regina and bankroll, they end up getting served with a lawsuit, basically for the price of the wedding from Cousin Sticky. She thinks Sticky is being petty. Do you agree with her?
Hell no. Sticky doing what the fuck he should do. You left me at the altar, you gonna pay for this shit.
Right, Jack.
He ain't asked for $1 more. He said the same cost as the shit. Sticky did what he's supposed to do. Sticky ain't wrong.
What if she said, let's split it?
You left. That's all you. This your cost.
Split away. Split away.
What you think, Kazani? You think about it?
I'm just trying to be practical, like not to live, like not just.
Nigga like being rational.
Okay, so let's look at it from a legal standpoint, right? He proposed to her.
Mm-hmm.
So initially this was something he wanted to do. She accepted it,
Mm-hmm.
but then she changed her mind.
Mm-hmm.
Should she get sued for that? Because it's something that he initiated?
Hell yeah.
I don't think you can sue. I mean, I don't think you're gonna win that case. You trying to
Yeah,
sue.
I'm not mad at the attempt, but I do think that it's...
One thing I know is that you can get your ring back.
It's worth the shot.
That's legally in certain cases you get your ring back, but you don't.
That ring might have been 150 from Sticky.
You putting that much money on that big ball, you might just have to eat that.
Man, you should have just learned, goddamn, if your bitch loved you like that, for real.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I look at it like. I think you got, I mean, I guess you can goddamn,
Free between
you can try to sue. I ain't mad at him trying to sue. But you got to ask yourself, is you seriously think you going to win? You know what I'm saying? When you're the one who initiated the whole wedding, basically. So I think that it's going to be weak. Maybe you might get something, but you definitely ain't getting that 150 back. I know that.
Yeah, you might have swallowed it out, bro.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, that's some shit like you don't be like, oh, okay, I got you back after like y'all gotta work together paying that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a rule. Because I'm sure if that's the case, that would happen a lot. So I'm sure there's got to be some kind of rule when it comes to weddings and lawsuits. Just so that you don't have this shit going on.
I feel like most people on one side don't pay for all by themselves, or maybe.
But he's a millionaire, so he,
that.
you know, he just like, baby, spend whatever you want. You know how niggas is.
I need all my money back.
All right. Reg and Sarah, you know, they're together, right? Reg, he has a best friend named Tina. Tina has a son. Tina's also a single mother. Like I said, she's best friends with Reg, right? Yeah. So one day, Tina asked Reg to take her son to the barbershop. You know, of course, Reg is like, yo, I got you, bestie. He takes the son to the barbershop. When Reg gets home, Tina tells Reg that she heard that he was at the barbershop. I said Tina, I'm sorry. Sarah tells Reg that she heard that he was at the barbershop with Tina's son. And she heard it from somebody that she knows, basically off the streets. Like the streets is hot. She says that she feels disrespected that he didn't tell her from the start that he was taking Tina's son to the barbershop. Is that a reasonable emotion, or is that a bit controlling to y'all?
I don't think it's either of that. That's outlandishly controlling. You know, what that got to do with Sarah? If they friends with Tina and Tina said, hey, you know, you man, you take my son to the barbershop, why does Sarah feel any type of way? And why the fuck do I need to tell her that I'm doing that?
But they got women like that, that's like that though. Like, hey, why are you taking your best friend's son to get a haircut?
Cause the nigga need a haircut.
They got, but
so I can tell you why.
Keep in mind, like I said, they got women that's like that out here now.
So look, I can tell you why.
If that's the case, then you don't need to be best friends with no other girl.
And I can tell you
You
why.
don't need to have that conversation at all. So where's the stop?
Leroy, do you feel comfortable taking your daughter to the beauty salon? Do you want to sit in the beauty salon all day while your daughter get her hair done?
Hell nah.
You rather her mama do that, right?
Yeah.
So what if mom not around? What you gonna do? You gonna ask
Take
your
her.
sister? Either you take her or you ask your sister, your mother.
Right. If they can't do it, I'm gonna have to suck it up.
If you know that what I'm saying is, if you know that your mother goes, let's say that your mother goes to get her hair done every 2 weeks, right?
Mhm.
Are you not gonna be, or if you got a girlfriend, let's say you're a single father, you're a single father, you got a best friend that's a girl. She goes and gets her hair done every 2 weeks. You cannot, you be like, yo, can you take my daughter? I'll pay you.
I would do that. I want to do it every time.
This is the first time on this scenario.
First
This is what I'm
time,
saying.
okay, one time yes, but every time it's a bit much.
I don't see the big deal. in it.
I don't even really think it's that much
Honestly.
every time if y'all have an understanding, like y'all talked about it, cool. Now
What's
it's
that to talk about?
no, I'm talking about
Oh,
the people that's doing it.
Yeah.
The people that's doing it. Now, as far as you know what, don't even, I'm gonna call it girl because we need a girl's
I
record.
just don't see the big deal from
So
Sarah's point of
this
view.
question derived from shout out to says she me and her disagree on this one, and that's twin them, but I disagree. Let's see if we can get let's see if we can get that. I want to hear what she got to
Does
say.
she know that?
Fuck you, nigga.
What's up? You on the podcast? I got a question.
PP.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's say that, you know, my best friend, she's a single mom, right? She got a son. She asked me, could I take her son to the barbershop? I take the son to the barbershop, and I guess somebody you know sees me in there, right? And tells you, hey, he in the barbershop with somebody else's kid. Would you feel the type of way if I didn't consult that with you from the jump and basically just didn't tell, like I told you later on, like when I got home and you asked me about it, or just I told you later on, period. Would you feel the type of way about that?
I'm gonna feel the type of way if it's your best friend. You say your best friend?
My best friend's son.
Yeah, I wouldn't care if that's your best friend's son, because clearly I would know your best friend, but that ain't your best friend.
Okay.
And it's a,
Callie, what are you talking about?
I probably just asked you. You think that who he is.
She mad at the question. It don't make no
Your
sense.
best friend.
Nah, baby, you better not take nobody else.
I don't see the big deal.
Alright. Well, you got a lot going on
Framework.
in the background. So, I appreciate the answer.
Shout out to Jeff.
We'll hit you up.
Alright.
See you next week.
I don't get it, bro. I'm trying to think. Maybe let me see if it's from my perspective. If my girl took her daughter to get her hair done. Why you going out with what? What's that do, baby?
I was flabbergasted last week when this was actually.
I don't even see
But the
it.
thing, like you
Issue.
you looking at your side of the view, but like I said, your point of view. But there's really people out here that really trip about stuff like that.
So what's the issue?
I would say that
I need to
you-
hear what's
this-
the
this-
issue.
the only way
Somebody finds offense with it, what's the issue?
So the only way I can understand this is maybe that you have previous issues like this. I don't know. But my whole thing is if you're in a healthy relationship, he has a girl best friend, you know the best friend, you know the situation, what's the issue? Why do I have to tell you, hey, is it okay if I take so-and-so's son to the barbershop?
Now, if it was like y'all were together doing some shit, like on some family time shit, I can
Is
see
that really a problem though?
I can
That's
see,
your best friend.
I can see more so that as just kind of like,
If you and your best friend is at the
Y'all
barbershop with her son,
together.
Nigga, you take knowledge to go get a haircut. That's not an issue.
but if you there with T and then y'all just keep like,
But if my girl,
I can see that a little bit more.
But now with that scenario, that still won't be an issue. If you saying like him and Tia kikiing, you know what I'm saying? That's still
I'm just
bit-
saying, like,
that still won't be an
the
issue
optics is a little bit
because
different.
his girl knows Tia.
I could be
No.
taking her to the barbershop so she could be introduced formally to the barber, and I'm saying, hey, take care of her. Make sure she don't gotta go through
All
no
I'm
bullshit
saying
when she
is,
come
like,
in here.
okay, oh,
You know
bro,
what I'm
it's
saying?
Your son, I'm taking pictures. Oh, it's your girl. It's your like, nah.
No, the problem is, I'm gonna tell you the problem is.
Like, I once.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. The problem is you listening to people on the street, and that's the issue. Like you're so concerned about somebody else telling you, like, hey, he's at the barbershop with another person's child.
The response she should have said was like, shit, I already know. Nah, she might not know.
You should just been like, yeah,
Oh, okay.
alright, cool, appreciate it.
That's family.
Yeah, you should been like, alright,
That's
cool.
my nephew.
Like
So
it's just
that's
that. Like I just think
alright.
that we be sometimes we get so concerned about the wrong things, and I think that's just a situation where
It's
just
about the wrong things. The wrong
But and I'm saying, and another thing, like I can see her always putting it on her guy best friend because some women are afraid to go in the barbershop. You know, you go in the barbershop, you know, you got all the barbers looking, you know, you got the niggas.
Know what I'm saying? You feel uncomfortable.
You know what I'm saying? Like a pack of wolves, like a fly to barbecue. You know, just walking up, shit. Especially she got a fat ass. Everybody here turned. Then you know you got them niggas that be like, damn, you know, being all loud and obnoxious with it. You know what I'm saying?
You tell this nigga still go to a regular barbershop.
Some women is afraid to go in the barbershop with their kid because they're like, damn, who I'm gonna get tried by?
What you say about the barbecue? Look like what?
They like when women go in the barbecue, they like a fly at a barbecue. It's open season because them niggas don't look, and they got some niggas that gonna be extra and do the most. You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
you, Brody.
Alright, let's get
I feel you. Alright, the last. You got one, right?
Shit, we can save it.
Alright. Bernard invited some girls out to Magic City for his birthday.
He wrong.
It's cancer season, you feel me? Shout out to Bernard. So when they got there, it's 3 girls, right?
Yeah.
He gave all 3 of them a few hundred in ones. It was like, this for the strippers. This for the strippers. Throw some money for the strippers, right? He wanted them to have a good time. He's being hospitable. He noticed that
Strike one.
they didn't really throw anything, but he noticed there's no money in their hands. He then asked for the money back and says that was money for the strippers, not for their pockets. And so he asked for the money back. Did he go too far?
Fuck no.
No.
He gave him money with a purpose and told him, hey, this is for the strippers for you to have a good time and throw it. Now, if you'd have kept $20, maybe even 50, you said a few hundred. $25 to $50, alright, I ain't gonna be mad. At least you threw something. You keep the whole shit, fuck you, give my goddamn money back. That shit just pissed me off. Cause that sounds like some shit that I probably would do.
Time out. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that?
I need to come over there.
You come over here, you can stay over there, whatever you want, Brody. This is your birthday, you in Magic City,
Hey,
you at Pin Up.
to be ass, man. He in town.
You at Pin Ups, how you feel? You ain't even got to listen to the mic, you just talk.
Oh yeah, G in the building one time.
There
Hey,
you go.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I agree with that. That would piss me off too. You know, showing love to the strippers, help pay their light bills and stuff. You know, and keeping the money being selfish. Man, that's kind of that's.
Teacher, you supposed to be respecting the strippers, basically.
I'm just saying, like, I got light bill too. Like,
Ask me for some money and maybe you shake some ass, I'll give you a light bill. But this right here, I'm paying. They out here for the light bill money. You ain't getting
They
shit over
hustling,
here.
you ain't.
let me
Shit.
take some.
I mean, they is hustling since.
No, they scamming. That's different. They hustling.
So they
scamming.
basically the kids and the baby.
Hell yeah, I need my shit back.
How much money you spent?
Bro, that's some ultimate broke ass shit, bro.
So basically, that's the equivalent to picking up money.
At
On
that
the,
point,
when
you
the
know-
niggas make it rain, another nigga picking up the money.
You might as well pick
That's the equivalent.
That's
called recycling, okay?
Oh shit.
Oh, it's
No.
recycling.
But do you throw the money back after you pick it up off the ground?
Yes.
Okay, so there's no problem. That's recycling. But picking it up.
Nah, you don't pick up the money.
No,
nigga.
you
So we
should.
didn't do that for my 21st?
But if you do that,
I was 21.
no.
Okay, my
I was a
22nd.
kid.
Okay,
I
you're
was a
21st.
kid.
No, I didn't, because I was still throwing money.
So,
Chris 21st, I wasn't even in the strip club because he older than everybody.
so when we went to Onyx, y'all were recycling money in the VIP.
I wasn't.
No, I had a little change.
Mean foot
It was so a lot of money thrown that
The
we
Davis
didn't
was
want
the.
to get
Never mind. Let me
I walked out of there checking the ATM like, God damn.
be quiet. Let me be quiet.
The twins.
How do I feel about it? I think that
That's broke, bro.
in a sense I do think there's some broke ass bitches, but in
Broke
a
bitch
sense
behavior.
I think that like if you don't have like no ego or you no care in the world, then hey, go get your money back. For me, I'll just probably be on some shit like I'll never invite these bitches nowhere again. And that's it. And I'll leave it at that. Because at the end of the day, the money was gonna be spent. On my end, I feel like the money was gonna be spent. So okay, I paid these little broke bitches light bills. They must have fucking needed it. Fuck these bitches. They X'd off the list. Because obviously, if you do shit like that, because the niggas that in the city that do shit like that, it's more where that came from. So they always is inviting hoes out.
But listen,
They're always inviting women out and giving them money to throw at the strip club. So, in this particular situation, you kind of acting like a broke nigga too. Like you kind of damaging your own.
but they're fucking
Your
up,
own look.
They fucking up your night at the strip club. Now the night ain't gonna be as lit as fun because this money I handed you to throw.
So,
you put in your
but
pocket,
what,
let's
okay,
take
so
it
what's
lit.
your ulterior motive for giving them the money? You want to look like a baller, right? So the night is fucked up. Why? Because you want to look a certain way for some hoes?
No, it's not looking so. It's just to have like the ambiance. Like, all right, I want y'all to have as much fun as I'm gonna throw. So I got 500. I'm gonna get y'all.
So you're not gonna have no fun because they pocketed the money.
It's taken away from the fun. Now the night cut shorter because your ass ain't want to spend enough
You
money.
gotta be short because what I'm saying is you plan on spending that money anyway, correct?
Right.
So the money spent is just not spent how you want to. You just tell them hoes, hey look, I see y'all pocketed the money, I ain't planning on spending. Y'all go. That I'm saying is
It
me.
takes away from.
I'm just saying.
I get it.
I
So
can't.
I'll be like, you know what? Wherever we going on to the next spot, y'all hoes stay here. Enjoy. Go
I
find
hope
y'all.
y'all roll with me because your ass better find an Uber home.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
yeah,
ain't
you just
gonna-
you
I ain't gonna be that nasty.
Shit.
I'll take
Is that really nasty though?
Nigga, you got a pocket full of money. You got a couple $100. Get
But if
home.
they're-
You can't get your own ride.
Right, what I'm
You
saying.
got $500 each.
I ain't gonna be that nasty. If you roll with me, I'm gonna take your ass back. But just know, just know,
I ain't
we
doing
ain't
all
going
that.
back out ever again.
Nah, I ain't
I'll
doing
take your
all
ass
that.
back home.
Nah, I ain't taking you home.
Nope. Don't
I ain't-
drive.
I ain't
I don't
that
drive that often, so it don't matter. If I did that night,
Put your ass in the
All
trunk.
right, man. Let's get to that.
thanks.
Stay clean as a whistle, you think you official, we know that you not. Hop on the mic and discuss every issue, might take a few shots. Kick back and relax, don't overreact, it's only your thoughts. Tell me is it facts, or maybe it's cat, we never gon' stop. Facts and cap.